Slipperyfellow here, and welcome back to Wonder World! Rebuilding it anyway. So in the last episode, I started to work on rebuilding Wonder World, and I started by rebuilding, or starting to rebuild, the TNT end crystal game. As you can see, since the last episode, I have finished the inside and outside of the thing. All that's left is to do the inside maze, which I'm going to do in this episode, with the help of that guy down there. That guy right there. Or should we say that idiot right there. And why are we an idiot, truck?
And
why are we an idiot, truck?
I can explain why you are. I don't know.
You do know.
I don't know.
So Truck is an idiot because he decided he was going to do as his sister told him to do, which meant blocking me, making me supremely angry. Ooh, I need to change that so you can't jump on there. Can you jump on there now? No, you can't. So this corner here from the needs to be, oh, not that high, not that. How did I do it? Where did I do it to? I'll do it to the same height as the door, that way it makes it so that no one could jump in. Like that. Here we go. So that's how this is how it looks so far. So yeah, Truck's an idiot because he decided he was going to block me because his sister told him to. So yeah. That's why he's an idiot. Anyway, ignoring that, moving on. In this episode, with the help of Truck, sorry guys, I'm a bit of chocolate. We are focusing on the maze. We've already marked out the 4 areas for where the end crystals are going to go, and I'm going to demonstrate how this is going to work. So, I'm going to put this in here, this up here, this in here. Oh, nope, no, I'm going there then. That in there. Truck, if you want to start on the blue or red side, just let me know. But pick your side so I can.
I don't know how to build the maze.
We're not doing the maze just yet. We're just demonstrating how this is going to work first.
Ah.
1, 2, 3. So the way this game is going to work is obviously first things first. You're going to go and set your spawn. So obviously, it looks like Truck's gone to the blue side or red side. Pick your side quickly. Okay, so you're gonna go on the blue side. So the way it's gonna, oh, I need to put ladders on, so I haven't even realised I've done that yet. Ladders to get into my spawn. So the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna go into your spawn. Obviously we're in creative, so we haven't got to use the chests just yet. I've got to put the chests in this one. I've done everything else, but I haven't even put the simplest things in the chest or the lights. So yeah, go me. So this is basically spawn. In your chest there will be X amount of TNT. We haven't decided how many TNT each team will get when they start. Or each round, how much TNT will get used each round, but we'll soon decide that by the end of this episode. You'll set your spawn. Obviously, you'll get. I'm going to let's do a set amount of TNT for now. You'll then come down and pick your starting door. First things first, I've got to put these down so it can work. You're then going to obviously from here. You could just about see your opponent because obviously I put these walls up high enough so that it doesn't blow up here, anything here or the walls, and it means you also cannot see your players unless you're standing in one of these doors. And even then you can't exactly see them very well. You've got to be standing sort of behind these bars or on the opposite side to them to be able to see them. So the Truck's over there. The way it works is that someone will start the countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then you'll jump the rest of some ice cream. I haven't even opened it, it's going to melt this right. Whoa. You'll shout 3, 2, 1, go, you'll jump in. So ignore the path at the moment. Stop running. So the way it'll work is obviously this whole thing will be filled with a maze sort of thing. But there's obviously all the entrances. You're not gonna be stuck to get to the middle. All the ways are gonna lead to opposite sides. So basically, you can get from here to that side easily. Same as truck can get from that side to this side. And you're gonna basically race through the maze. Obviously, ignoring the maze. So there's two ways to win this game. Way number one, you be the first team to destroy your opponent's end crystals. Way number two.
Yeah.
Stand still.
No.
Stand still.
Aha. Fool.
Way number two. You blow them up to death.
You can't blow each other up when it blows up an obsidian. Aha. Fool. Not gonna work. Ah, please.
But anyway, that's how the game works.
Yeah.
You basically try and destroy your other team's end crystals, or try and kill them by blowing them up. Obviously, the game isn't going to be that easy because, as I said, we are going to be focused on building a maze. So what I'm going to do is, before we sort of place down the obsidian, we're going to actually map it out so that it's the same on both sides, so that it's nice and fair. So there's no sort of cheating involved. So we're going to map it up using the emerald block. So it's to C.
Done. Boom. Short.
No. So all the paths are going to be about 2 wide. So basically, like this. The middle part is obviously going to be like this, because I quite like the idea of the square thing in the middle. Don't do that. So basically the map is going to base around this centre part. So basically you're going to be able to get to this point from any direction, from this way, going around this way. And obviously I said all the paths are going to be 2 wide.
Yeah, 2 wide.
So basically we want to keep them the same, like this. So basically all the paths need to be the exact same. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6. 7, 8.
So here we go. So this is basically the start of the maze. I say maze in a lighter way because, like I said, all the paths are going to be able to link together one way or another.
Yeah.
Like so.
What he said.
Truck, shut up, man. So just like this, all the way around. Oh, not there. Chuck, if you want to start trying to get the exact same sort of shape as I'm doing
I
on
don't
that
know where
side.
you are. Oh. Okay.
So basically,
Excuse me?
these points here have the 1, 2 gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be a 2 gap here.
Yo, I'm confused. Trucky is a confused.
Don't get confused, it's pretty simple.
Ah,
So I said, all the paths need to just basically be the same. So very simply, all the way around. Oh, here we go.
so like this.
Basically. Oh, no, that's wrong. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Bear in mind, we do need to make them the exact same, so, slow down, will ya? No, no, they need to be the exact same. Not
What?
just... Because, like I said, they need to be able to reach all the sides the same way.
Well, that side's
Hence...
different to that side.
How is it?
This bit is different to this bit.
Whoa, what's going on there? There we go. Now it's the same. Right, so from here, we're going to do like this. So, this part here, one... So we're going to keep that idea of the... Like this.
Yes.
But I said all the things need to be the exact same. So trying to find... So this side will be here.
Oh, like... That's way too confusing, man.
No, it's not. It's quite simple. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then... 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So you imagine like this on both sides.
Can't have long.
So, give me a second to try and work out what I've done. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the gap of 2, like that. So I said all this is just to try and get it so it's the exact same all the way around.
It's confusing. It looks like a monster with a face. That's weird. It's weird. And when you put it this way, it looks like curvy.
Like that. And then
And
same on
Amaze
this
can look like
side.
that obsidian.
And then the same here. push this. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. This gets pushed over like that.
Poof! Magic. Truck always comes to save the day.
So is this starting to make sense now? This whole layout of the...
Kind of.
Whoa, hang on, what's going on here? What's going on here? So this should join up here. And then that joins up with this. Like so. So if you look from it from above, if you come flat to me,
It looks like a monster.
can you see how it's now the exact same on both sides?
It looks like Kirby when you look at it that way, and it looks like a squid when you look at it that way. Yeah, I see. Now I've got to change it all to obsidian.
So yeah, now that we've mapped out how this whole arena looks, as you see, this is exactly how it's going to be, because I think that looks quite good.
How many high do we need it? 2, 3.
Let's do it 3 high.
Okay.
If you start by doing it the top layer first, so that then you can break the thing after. Otherwise, you got to break the whole thing and try and remember where it goes. So you do it like this, basically.
I've been breaking it, then placing it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm doing it this way, so that makes it easier for me, so I can remember where it goes.
I could just stand above it like this.
Yeah, well. At least this way we can break it after.
You do it a long way.
Yeah, so what? It works.
You're right.
And it means you definitely remember it that way. And that way, things like this, it leads to a dead end. This is quite good. Or we could fill it all in, but... I don't know, I quite like it being so if you have dead ends in between. Because it means... And then obviously the most important bit for this is because it is a PvP sort of game, you do need to have windows in the middle. Hence why it's 3 high, so that way you can sort of attack the other opponent through it, so you also have an idea of where they're going. So for example, here, if I stand here, Chuck, if you want to come to this point here, quickly, and look through it here. You're upstairs, so I can easily go, boom. Uh-oh. No, the only annoying thing about this is because it has to be symmetrical. If you do windows, you have to put them in the exact same spot on the opposite side. So what we'll do is, if we put the walls in first and then worry about the windows after, we won't mess up. I think the windows will definitely work in this middle section here, because that way we know where they go. Although to be fair, I might actually do this as a doorway, so it's like a... Like so. So if I'm going to quickly take this and show you how I'm going to do the windows. So the windows are going to look like this. On these sort of squiggly bits here, in particular. So see this middle part? This is where I'm going to do the windows. This big outside bit. So right here, if I mark it out, you can fill the rest in with the obsidian. I'm going to keep this as our window point, because that way it's the same on both sides and we know where it is. So basically right here, right here, right here, and right here. Same as this side, right here, right here, like so. And that way it's the same on both sides, exactly mirrored, and we won't have to worry about doing mirrors anywhere else. I mean, we could do a couple on like these inside bits here. So like right here in line with this, so 1, 2, right here, and 1, 2 there. So that way that's the exact same. Same as on the other side. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2.
It's almost done.
And then once we've finished it, we can give it a quick test run.
It's done! We've finally finished.
Right, so pick your side, and we'll give it a test run. And I say we give ourselves 20 TNT for each round.
12 people.
There we go. Take 20 TNT and go on your side. I'm going to put a window here so that we can sort of taunt each other. I'm going to put purple. Actually, I'm going to do it like this instead. Okay, sure.
Oh.
We'll just wait for the truck to go to the blue side. And as you can see, just from here, looking up, you can see where the other team's sort of end crystals are. So you have the sort of a general idea of where the map is, or how the layout of the map goes.
I've turned my TV off. Oops. I did not know how that managed to touch through your car, but apparently it did. There we go, I can see. I'm ready. And as you can see, I'm not BMO anymore.
Go and set your spawn, and on the top floor, break the 2 windows near the front of the ladder. So when you go up to the ladder, the 2 you face, that's it, them 2 right there. Hello.
Yep, bitch.
Okay, so that's it. 20 TNT each.
20 TNT.
20 TNT each for each round. I'm gonna head down because I've got my 20 TNT. Survival, survival. Pick a card to start in. I'm gonna turn the name tags off. Oh, no, do that. So we can't see.
Oh, I just lost him. Gotcha, bitch! I didn't go as far as I expected it to.
Okay, so I'm sort of ready.
Same. Ready when you are.
Okay, we can begin in 3, 2, 1, go. So the idea I say is you can either try and block your opponents from reaching your goal.
What are you doing? Bitch.
Whoa.
Go on. got me for one.
I was say you won.
I win.
Because this game you could do it one of two ways. You can play it defensively, or you can play it sort of strategically.
Well, if you win.
However, there was a error with our game.
There's
Some of the
T5.
things. No, some of the things were still emerald. So part of them got destroyed. Right, clear.
Alright, boom, started. We've got a new game in Wonderworld. Yay. Congratulations.
So, we can change this a little bit to make it a bit more difficult by cutting off some of the paths, like so. So right
like
here.
This one.
Bear in mind
That's how I
that
done it.
whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the exact same.
Except I'm doing it here.
So right here. Right, that.
That means you should do one right here.
No, not there, not there. I've already done them. So right
Yeah.
here.
Left
Right
there.
here.
Right here.
And right.
Then one here.
Wait, where does the other one go? Oh, here it is. And right. Wait, no. Wait. Something's gone wrong.
It doesn't matter.
It does. I've just realised what's gone wrong.
Leave it. What's gone wrong?
Come fly above.
Yeah.
This part here. This part is one off.
But I just changed. Oh. Filter. It's fine.
It's not fine. I'm trying to figure out what's gone wrong.
Because it was like this. When I changed it. So that.
Right, leave it like that. Leave it like that. That's now the same. Right, that should now be the same both sides.
Oh.
Perfect. So the way we now do it, instead of being able to run through, you've literally got to run to the outsides. Because see, we've now blocked off the middle. You have to, so you can race to the middle and try and go around that way.
Okay.
So basically, the middle's like the battling ground in a way. So you can run straight through the middle and try to get to the opposite side, or you can run to the sides. So with that, I'm going to clear this, clear your inventory, so we can focus on looking at the new game, which we'll work on in episode 3.
So.
Wait, what?
Oh, we're doing another test.
Okay, I can do it, actually. Okay, here we go. Survival.
I wanna play Far Cry.
Okay. Oh, you're on this side. Okay. Let me just go over to the other side.
Was I on this side?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You send that side for that game. This game. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Wait.
I'm waiting.
Just realised we can't actually play a game without the end crystals.
I was gonna cheat anyway. I was up here. Yeah, fool.
Nyum. Okay, now we're ready. All we gotta do is go back to spawn, go back to your spawn, go back to your spawn.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Make sure you cannot fly. I cannot fly. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, I've got lost already. Aha, there we go.
Ow.
There goes. Oh, no, not that way.
I almost broke the wrong end crystal there.
I'm lost. I'm literally running in circles.
Got one.
No, I did it again. I went the wrong way. Damn it! I went the wrong way.
I still managed to get both.
Oh, I got completely lost there. Literally, I got to this point here, and I'm doing this. I'm going. Must be this way. No, it must be this way.
Must be that way.
No, it's this way. Watch this. Whee!
Whoa!
Whee! So that's how the game works. Very simple, very fun. With that, we have now come to the end of the episode and have also finished our first mini game, or first returning mini game on Wonderworld. Hooray! So we're done.
Not going to be built on JKC land.
Why not? That sounds fun to me.
Yeah.
That's why I rebuilt on here, because obviously JJC Land, it's fun, but it's got so much on there. We hardly play any things that are already on it, so that's why I'm rebuilding things on Wonderworld, because
we used to play things on Wonderworld all the time. Just JJC Land's just.
And the good thing about this one is it's much bigger than the first time we built it.
Yeah. And what's better about this world than JJC Land is, we can actually dig down.
Not by much though. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
Yeah, it's 11. So I can still build some stuff that goes in the ground. Like the underground.
So in the next episode, we're going to rebuild, or possibly rebuild a new minigame. Haven't decided yet. I think I had the word aquarium there. I'll tell you what, we will rebuild the aquarium in the next episode.
Yay!
But for now, I think we're going to play some Far Cry.
Yeah.
So this is Slippery Longnose signing off until the next episode. See you guys!
Peace.